Hey, what's up guys? Fightman 1995 here, and welcome to my first ever video edition of me not playing a game and just reviewing, like, certain characters in that, giving my opinions in that. So, before we begin, if y'all could do me a huge favor and leave a like on this video, I really appreciate it. So, here are the rules here. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to review each character from the bottom to the top, number 8 through number 1. How I will do this is that I will name the character starting from the bottom to the top and also give their nickname and opinions about them. If you're here to just be salty about my top 8 Koopa, I would suggest that you just get out of here right away before you get yourself in trouble or whatever. But anyway, enough of my rambling. Enjoy my countdown. Alright, so number 8. That is Wendy Koopa, also known as Cutie Pie Koopa. Wendy Koopa is obviously the weakest in my opinion. And probably a lot of you aren't surprised about this. Reason why is because I don't really think that Wendy Koopa is a big fitting, but besides her being the only female, and with that lipstick on her, ew! It's just it is so nasty. Other than that, her fighting style is pretty much rings in that. And she is a pretty good fighter, in other words. But overall, I just don't like her too much. So, yeah. She also skates around in the Super Mario Bros. U version, if any of y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, who's next? Number 7. Now, some of you kids are probably going to be mad at me for putting this Koopaling in the bottom 4, but this is just my opinion. Number 7 is Lemmy Koopa, also known as Hip Koopa for some reason, and I really don't understand why they would give him that name. Because, to me, it don't really seem that fitting, and it doesn't really make sense. Like, what is it supposed to be? Actually, no, I better not question that. Anyway, the reason why Lemmy Koopa is at the bottom is because he's like pretty much an easy fighter who likes to ride on a ball and throw bombs and that kind of stuff. He is what you call a toddler, which some of you kids might seem to like, but other than that, he's really good, but not that great. So that's the reason why he's in the bottom 4. Number 6, Morton Koopa Jr., also known as Big Mouse, which makes more sense. Morton Koopa Jr., he's actually one of the brutes with the Koopaling, besides his Roy and Ludwig, who I haven't gone over yet. But he is an overly used character in Mario Kart 8, if any of y'all play that. But the reason being is for him being at the bottom because his fighting style is kind of basic in my opinion. Well, except for the Wii and the Wii U version, where Morton has the power to stomp, and on the Wii U version he controls the hammer and hit the Pokies, but other than that, that's about it. Number 5, Larry Koopa. also known as Chitsy Koopa. So, Larry Koopa. Uh, he was close to being in the top four, but he just fell short. But the only reason for that is because his fighting style is like basic, and he's kind of the most basic Koopa of them all. The one thing I really do like about him though is his cool blue hair, which makes him look like a badass in that. But so, hey, if you got a problem with me liking his hairstyle and appearance, go right ahead. I don't care. Be salty about it. Not really. Don't be salty about it. You know I was just kidding. Number 4, Roy Koopa. This character I actually like. His nickname is Bully. And the reason why he a bully is because of his cool glasses and him wearing pink. He looks so manly. He is also one of the members that is a tough Koopling. Fighting style? Well, it's kind of the same thing, except he has stomping power, starting with Super Mario Bros. 3. And for Super Mario World, he fights the same way as Morton. But I did have a problem between Roy and Larry because, well, Roy used to be in my bottom 4, but he made it in the top 4, and he have just improved in that. But yeah, this guy doesn't really mess around too much. But that's really that. Anyway, number 3. Oh boy, it's the one and only oldest Koopling, Ludwig von Koopa, also known as Kooky. Not cookie, like you eat. Kooky. Probably you can say cocky or something. But man, oh man, that guy seriously doesn't mess around. Which is why he's one of my favorites. Always bring up a challenge in the fighting type style. Like the Wii version, he clones himself to the 3, and he was tough starting with Super Mario Bros. 3 through now, and he really brought an impression to me, especially with that cool hairstyle. But yeah. What else should I say? I think that's all I should say for him for now. Anyway, number 2, Bowser Jr., also known as Koopa Jr. in the Japanese version. Now, some of you I understand that Bowser Jr. is not really a Koopaling, but the reason why Bowser Jr. is in here is because I kind of find him really familiar with, well, not familiar, but fitting to be with the Koopaling, since he hangs out with them a lot, starting with the Wii version to now. But the reason I like him is because I like playing as him the majority of the time, and he has a bunch of good fighting style, and it's really, really, really good. Like, he's been in Mario's spin-off game like tennis or golf or Mario Kart, like the Koopalings just did, and etc., etc., making his first appearance on the Mario Sunshine dressing up as Shadow Mario. Cool beans, huh? And also with that mask he had in front of his belly. So, there you go. And number one, for those of you who watched this video the whole time, you should know who my number one is. It's Iggy Koopa. Now, I have two pictures of Iggy Koopa. This one's the classic one from number 3 through World, and this one's from the Wii from now. The future, the present one. This one's the past. Which one do you think I like the best? Well, I like the new one better because of his pineapple hairstyle, and it's like a palm tree. And and in my opinion about Iggy Koopa is I find him really, really funny. I mean, having his pet chain chomp is really good, and yeah, he really got some interesting fighting styles, just like Ludwig and Roy does, and and he's like a mad scientist genius and that, and his his nickname is called Hot Koopa, by the way. Which why is he called Hot Koopa? Well, it's because he jumped higher in previous Super Mario Bros. Game, which actually does make sense because he jumped higher than any of the other Koopalings. But obviously Ludwig doesn't count because he just flutters like a Yoshi, and I kind of find that cheating. And basically that's about it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and also let me know down at the comment below what is your top 8 favorite Koopaling and why. So I hope you enjoyed my top 8 Koopaling countdown, and yeah, comment, like, subscribe. So once again, thank you guys all so much for watching, and remember, if you enjoyed this special edition of the Top 8 Koopaling Showdown, be sure to leave a like. So once again, I am Fightman1995. See you all, have a good day. Game on, my friend, and take care.